No, I just knew in Lost Ark it was gonna be like the power of music or some nonsense. But whatever. All right, let's get out of here. I've been doing way too many collection quests. We need to move on. Actually get to the main game. See where things go. I just really like mindlessly grinding, I think. It's just the way it goes, you know, the simplicity of it all. Where would Sigurd be? He's probably in the longhouse, right? He's not gonna talk to...
It's Eivor. Open the door.
To Gunnar.
Keep your voice down. We will alert Harald's men.
Where will we live?
Yeah, okay.
The English will fight back. The wars will never.
Sigurd's attempting a coup, I think.
2 days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today,
Oh, holy
we do
crap.
not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this.
This is super
We
good.
are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harold?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward to newer lands.
Huh.
To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of
Are the
Ragnar
hidden ones
have been
manipulating
in England
him?
8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages. I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No,
No, it's a start.
belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing, in a land we do not know, among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
I think it's fine if we give it up.
If you object, I understand. Let your father keep Kjotve's riches. England will have riches and cargo enough for us.
Hello, Sunshine. How are you
I don't
doing?
want this cloud hanging over us. It is a wise leader who considers the need of others.
To England then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops.
She looks way too much like Cassandra. He's weirding me out.
How much did you hear?
Enough. A new path is revealed and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
I wish I knew more about the witch's relationship with the main character. They sort of get raised together? Like, is that the deal? I don't know. Life is crazy. Alright. Let's just head straight to the docks. I've got nothing better to do. I think I'm going to stick with the dual axe at least until I get another ability. What was that? Cloudberries? Oh, I'm already good. Craziness. That was a heavy landing.
I don't like the way those soldiers watch me. I find it flattering. You think one will marry you?
I mean, I guess it's a matter of perspective.
Eivor, the wind favors us, we should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there is a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
I mean, at least the
No,
weather's gonna
not
be
at all.
better.
The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
100%. Let's go.
I am ready. Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance is past. Look.
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
So who cares? Just leave.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise.
It is easy to lose one's way on the road to glory. Do not let false victories blind you to what is true.
You talk of false victories to me, old man? A sad old bear who destroyed his honor with one bent knee. The further I sail from this place, the louder I will sing.
I will be his anchor, Lord.
No. You must be his better half. May Agir bless your voyage.
Yeah, gear. Okay. I guess that would have gone a lot more violently if we had taken all the plunder. Who knows? Find out. Oh, I don't actually have to drive this time.
The time for tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool. Put some muscle into those poles.
50! Holy crap.
Ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy background.
It's almost 2 months.
Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for them.
Glad to have you here,
Sing a
Sunshine.
song to lift our home.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
An ocean lies before us, Eivor, and on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent a season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Raven Clan and the
I'm assuming I can come back.
fractured land. So to England, glory and destiny.
To England!
To England!
To England! Man, that must have been horrifying sailing out on the ocean. Oh, it's the beginning of the game, finally. 12 hours in. Man. Even just flying across to New Zealand over the ocean in a plane was annoying enough. Can you imagine taking to the ocean? Well, we're in the modern world. Is this the Egyptian chick from Odyssey? Oh, bad lung cancer. Makes you smell gross too. Oh yeah, slam pills. I've done that a few times. Why even make a glass dirty? What does she notice? It's weird.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Searca told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the
Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve forever. Dr. Circa went on to say,
Bought you more electrolytes?
Oh, nice.
Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
Thanks, Sean.
Gotta love some electrolytes.
How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
Wait, is that supposed to be Ivor?
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
It's a shallow grave. It's a nice view.
It's beautiful. But it's not normal.
That's the aurora borealis that just kind of lives there. I've only seen it a couple of times. Our light pollution is way too aggressive to see it on the regular. It's aliens! I streamed on your birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Riley. I don't have any gifts for you, unfortunately.
Damn.
I was gonna do something. Oh yeah. Like, actually, I could stay there. That's fine. All right. What'd you do? How'd you treat yourself? More importantly, what did Rosie get you?
Layla, you can't run away from this.
Very nice video. Thank you, Shiva. Wait, I can't actually run over there? I just... It just goes full tank controls and just locks the camera. Pretty funny. I guess she's not much of an assassin. I don't even remember who this lady is. Oh, you got belly rubs without getting clawed to death. What was the meal of choice? Thanks, Shiva. Let's go and explore the cabin, I guess.
Oh, mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
I think Rebecca was part of the assassin team as well as Sean. Sean was
Another satellite came down.
with the original group, I think.
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Double burger with cheese, bacon, and barbecue, pulled beef. Holy crap. It's just a heart attack in a single sandwich-like shape.
Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day. Yeah, I won't remember that. You gonna put this in the fridge, Sean?
Of course. In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge.
Why not?
Hello, Layla.
Sean, what do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America. Apart from that, it's just a bunch of muddy bones, isn't it?
Wait, Ivor made it to North America?
Can we talk about this thing on my neck for a second?
The chip?
The mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals, a passive effect. So the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
So that was one of the relics from the first?
I had no control over that. I tried to resist.
I understand. And
I think if I had a cat, I'd want a ragdoll or something like that.
But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with us and get to the bottom of why the world is about to end for the second time in 8 years, then you wear that thing until we say otherwise. William's orders.
I know. It's not a problem.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah? Just until we
Just
figure
a few
this out.
more.
You're right. I know you're right. Sean has been busy.
An audio fragment sent from an unknown location to our encrypted servers. Nothing was stolen, nothing corrupted, just a quick deposit and gone. We got lucky this time. So what is it? A cryptic sound file, voice unknown, with signal beneath it. The signal was a code, led us to a precise spot here in New England. We dug and, good lord, we struck gold. Well, silver, dominant currency in the Dark Ages. Point is, it was a gravesite, a Norse warrior dating to the late 9th century, early 10th century AD, a few centuries before the earliest known settlements. This is big news if we have it right. Question remains, how did these bones get here and why?
You mind if I put some music on? Go for it. Cool.
Mind not locking me in play?
That's quite nice. Soothing. Let's have a look.
We got a whole bunch of mail here. Thanks for clearing up in such profound detail. I'm sure I'll sleep soundly now. I don't have COVID, no, and I'm well isolated. It's just 3 of us traveling together, staying out of sight. I don't like the sound of any of this, Layla. I don't like where this is leading. Not using phones is not the right way to ease my mind. You have my number? I suggest you call it. And no, I won't say hello to your parents for you, because doing so would bury me in questions I cannot answer. And to tell father that you no longer work for Abstergo would break his heart. That's all he ever talks about, how his daughter is on the cutting edge of neuroscience. The man doesn't understand the first thing about what you do, or did, and he's still proud. I will not be the one to disappoint him. Is it COVID? Is that why you're being cagey? Something else? Call him, call me, and stop this insane game of hide and seek. I just want to know that you're safe. Remy, forgive the short email. I wanted to call, but I'm not using phones right now, and my time is limited. I'm still recovering from my trip. Things got out of hand, and nothing went as expected. People got hurt. I told you it was for research, and it was, but not for Abstergo. The truth is, I haven't worked for them for a few years. It's a long story, and I won't bother you with the details, but it wasn't for me. Leave it at that. Your name is a star? What? What are you talking about? I don't know. The group I'm with now, I can't explain, not over email, but they've shown me things, given me opportunities and opened my eyes to a broader view, but not without cost. In fact, I effed up last year, bad, more than once, and I need to make it right. I know all this sounds cryptic, but I'm not in danger, not in the way you might think. If I'm being vague, it's because I need to be. I don't want any data sniffers picking up on keywords that might raise alarms. Do I sound paranoid? A little? Here's the point. Don't worry about me. I'm with a couple of people I trust right now. They've been at this longer than I have, and they're going to see me through this. I promise. Sounds like a bug, Mr. Riley. I just see the goldfish next to you. The star with the purple background or whatever is the default subscriber badge. At this time next year, things will be better. The skies will be clear, the earthquakes will stop, and we'll celebrate Ramadan together. It'll be just like the 90s all over again. Tell Mama and Baba I miss them, but I'm doing fine. Where's this? One last message, after which all communication between us via this account or any other will cease. We have our own ways of talking, methods that cannot be sniffed or traced. Your previous team made this mistake. They knew the risks, but they were sloppy, left traces of their activity on everything. Digital fingerprints everywhere. That will not happen with us. My colleagues tell me the initial meeting went well. They are impressed, if a little wary of the influence your new toy has on you. They know better than most what it means to live with such a burden. I'm curious to know about this hair of memories epithet. It is not a phrase we have heard in all our decades of research. In a few weeks' time, we will contact you once more. If you are interested in proceeding, follow our instructions to the letter. If you're not interested, or if you break any of our protocols, this will be the last time you hear from us. Take this to heart. The world is sick, and getting sicker. The Earth's magnetic field is growing stronger. Satellites are falling from the sky. Earthquakes are getting more frequent. Famines are becoming more and more frequent. And now we have credible reports of a new and deadly virus sweeping through Asia. It can feel like we're living through a Yishan nightmare. Near anarchy is loosed upon the world. In many ways we are. But there is hope. There is a cure. Us. In the past few months, we have come across something that may help us solve our most pressing problems. A message. A very promising message. That may help us reverse the dire course we are on. If you want to be a part of the solution, join us. If not, we wish you the best of luck. I'm ready. Good. Would your favorite baseball team happen to be the Atlantis Eagles? Who the F is this? You have a gift and a curse. The gift of old blood. The curse of not understanding it. We can help if you help us. What you did is not your fault, but you must take responsibility for it. Otherwise, nothing gets done. One of us will contact you. If you miss us, you miss your chance. Layla, as you traipse around England, Bex and I thought you might want to keep your eyes open for a few things. Assassin bureaus, or the hidden ones more accurately. They operated in Roman Britain between the years 100 and 430 CE. It's not clear why they left, but the final date corresponds roughly to the Roman exodus from Britain. So I imagine their leaving had something to do with the Empire's retreat. Mission accomplished, or a loss of faith? Not sure. But we do know that it was several hundred years before the Hidden Ones returned to the island. And maybe Basim and Hytham are the first in half a century. From our own archives, I believe there were 6 main bureaus operating in the Roman period. Leicestershire, London, Winchester, York, Essex, and Gloucester. These won't be the Saxon names, so you'll have to read between lines. Animus anomalies. Bex noticed these, about 10, embedded in the simulation. They're dense clusters of data that may screw with your ability to navigate Ivor's memories. Approach with caution. We don't know what they'll do if you get too close. They may be harmless. They may induce occipital shock or wipe your mind. Hard to say. Best to err on the side of hell no, but if you're curious, well, I warned you. We don't know of any issue artifacts you should be looking for specifically, but they're out there, and this was a period where they often cropped up in legend. Norse and Saxon songs and tales speak of them often, so keep your eyes peeled, especially around Stonehenge. How could that not be an issue site? Preface. The transformation of the Order of the Ancients and the Templars as we know them today has always been a subject of considerable debate among our ranks. We have operated with the assumption that the Templars themselves hold some or complete knowledge of this evolution, but at present, no concrete historical evidence has ever made it into our hands. What little data we do have is mostly a matter of public record, with some exceptions. It is commonly understood that the origin of the Knights Templar dates back to 1119 CE, and this indeed was the appearance of the public face of the Templars. However, our records attest to the existence of Templar agents at least 2 centuries before this date. In one badly damaged document, an assassin contract from Normandy in the mid-11th century, the author makes free use of the term Templar. An earlier letter, this time from a hidden one in the region of modern-day Dorset, circa 978 CE, makes mention of a Templar spy within the ranks of the Brotherhood. From this, we can safely assume that the Templar Order, as an entity distinct from the Order of the Ancients, existed at some point in the mid-10th century. With an aim to expand our understanding of this dark age, one of our agents recently volunteered to delve into his genetic memories to search for further clues to this age-old mystery. Unfortunately, what he discovered was of little use for our purposes. Sean Hastings began the first of his 7 sessions on October 5th, 2014. Over the course of the next 3 weeks, he followed various matrilineal and patrilineal lines into the past, focusing on the 9th, 10th, and 11th centuries, in search of assassins and or Templars in his bloodline. He found none. Of minor interest, however, was the following personage, here noted for the peculiarity of his biography. Ulrike Thorvaldsson, an early 9th century Jute who sailed north from modern-day Denmark with a wooden plank bearing a carving of a map that purported to mark the location of Thor's hammer. Ulrike made it as far as Stavanger before running afoul of a powerful clan there. Ulrike was defeated in battle and enthralled as a slave. He escaped his captivity some 10 years later and returned to Jutland to marry and settle down. The location of Ulrike's map is unknown, and the existence of Thor's hammer, a precursor relic no doubt, remains unconfirmed. Ulrike's ancestors would later sail to England following the Normans' conquest of the island, settling at what is now called a Loughborough in modern-day Leicester. The irony that a man named Hastings would contain no useful genetic memory data regarding the Norman invasion of England in 1066 was not lost on our dear subject. Still, he retained his usual chipper wit and asked if he might next relive the genetic memories of his grandfather to, quote, give a Nazi a proper bollocking.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams, I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Layla, thought you might be interested in this. Conversations that Bex and I had with Desmond back in 2012. December, I think. Just candid talks, that's all. We didn't square any circles or write any beat poetry. But he did have some interesting insights into his time in the Animus and what it means to be an assassin. Anyway, have a listen. You might find you and he had similar experiences, so, well, let me know what you think. Unless it's to tell me I sound like a total prat in these recordings. If that's the case, just say
You'd rather be ignorant.
I mean, I did have a slight cold at the time I recorded these. That's probably why I sound odd. Anyway, okay, I'm done anyway. So, turn off. Turn off. Oh, it's actually just a button. Sorry, here we go.
Huh. Hello? Oh, it's Desmond.
No, come on, Sean. Turn that thing off.
Oh, hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again, nice and loud.
Seriously?
Sure, come on. If nothing else, it'll give me leverage with your old man.
Ah, that's your...
Desmond was from the first Assassin's Creed games.
What I said was, I wish I hadn't been born into the Assassins. I wish I had chosen this life. Is that good enough?
Sure, but why is that?
Because...
He's like, what's his name in Mission Impossible?
Creed. It underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want. Or, no.
Yeah,
this isn't
Benji.
for me. But when you're born into a group like this, or any other, like I was, you get mixed signals. You get told over and over again, this is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, oh, they look at you like you killed a puppy. That's hardly free will. It's a weird irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe otherwise. I don't know how to say it exactly, but I always thought there was something self-destructive about our creed. If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean? Like, we should be free to side with the Templars. If it's really my choice, I could do that.
Right. It's almost self-refuting. A democracy could democratically elect a dictator or choose to get rid of democracy altogether. Within our creed is the seed of its own destruction. That's what makes it powerful, I think. And fragile.
Right. The more freedom you have, the more risky it is, you know? Anyway, my dad has mellowed over the years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm. He ran a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was a teenager, I was following these rules out of a sense of duty. This was just what we did.
That happens to a lot of organizations over time. Stagnation sets in, you know? A fundamentalism.
Yeah. Following the rules becomes more important than achieving whatever goal you set out for yourself. And people start to lose sight of the reason the rules exist.
That's called deontology, or a form of it. Following a rule for its own sake and not for the consequences it has.
Yeah, but that feels backwards, doesn't it?
Well, I think so. Following a rule is the easy part. Praying, taking a sip of wine, munching on a wafer. Rituals that give comfort.
But that's just going through the motions. It makes people feel like they're doing something. When the hard work is, well, actually getting off your ass and doing something productive. I think people just want boundaries. Tight boundaries. They want to see the four walls that pen them in.
I don't disagree.
Anything outside that, anything that makes life more complex, that's scary. That's why I envy you. You chose this life. You went through that process and you decided, yes, I believe in this.
Sure. It didn't stop me from being an insufferable know-it-all as a teenager, but I see your point.
I would have loved to have been a know-it-all. I knew nothing. Not until you guys found me. Yeah. It wasn't until I met you, and Bex, and Lucy that I knew. I knew I wanted to be an assassin.
Oh, thanks, Des. Come here. Bring it in, bud. I don't normally like touching, but I'll make an exception now.
I am not hugging you.
You sure? Because I smell very nice today.
Can you just turn that off?
Okay.
Hold on, I'll just set this here.
Do you guys record everything we talk about?
Not everything, but you've been using the Animus so much, I thought this was a good chance to learn some things about prolonged exposure.
So I'm your guinea pig?
No, Oh, my guinea pigs are all dead. The Animus was too much for them to handle.
Cute.
Can I ask you about the bleeding effect? Any recent flashes? Any memories resurfacing?
Yeah, the usual things. Ghost images of Altair and Ezio a few times a day. Nothing intrusive, just brief moments. They pass quickly, almost without me noticing. Like a figure in the corner of my eye. Or remembering a dream from the night before. I did have one extended hallucination a few days ago. It was Ezio. He was older, around the time he left Cappadocia. He was standing on the deck of a ship, alone. And through him, I could feel an intense regret or guilt. And it felt to me like he'd had a loss of faith in himself, in the creed, like he couldn't keep it up, couldn't stay true to his ideals. And as I watched him, I thought, is this the moment he decided he was done being an assassin? It felt like it. Anyway, most of my visions have been brief, lasting just a few seconds. They're like complete memories of small moments that appear suddenly out of nowhere, fully formed. It's a strange feeling.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm starting to see Connor now, too. Though I hear his voice more often than I see him. I'm sure that will change. Oh, yeah, and yesterday, just before bed, I had a memory of being on a beach in the Caribbean with a bunch of sailors. Or maybe they were pirates. I don't know. No idea.
Huh. We'll look into that. And how do you feel in general?
In general? Well, I feel older, for one. Much older. And it's strangely comforting. I'm collecting the memories and skills and thoughts of so many people. I feel like I've lived a few hundred years or more. Is it possible that if I do this for too long, it'll push my own memories aside? That I'll be everyone but myself after a while?
It's possible. That's called identity substitution. It's happened before, but it's rare. And someone with your background shouldn't need to worry.
My background? You mean someone with my genes? My abilities?
You have Isu DNA, and that lets you see things and do things and withstand traumas that other people can't.
And I can suffer in ways that others can't. That's not something to be proud of.
You mean the apple?
Yeah. It has a pull, Bex. It tugs at my brain. It talks to me. Teases me. Drives me mad. And what I did to Lucy. God damn it. Nothing is worth the damage I did. The pain I caused.
I know. But you're special. That's the point.
I'm not special, Bex. I'm lucky. That's all.
I understand.
We're assassins. It's our creed that makes us different, not our genes, not our blood. Anyone can join us.
That's true. But let's leave that aside for a second. What I want to know is, have you ever had any Isu memories resurface?
Isu memories? I don't think so. I can't even begin to imagine what that would feel like.
I think you'd know if you did. Maybe one day. We might be able to induce something.
Jesus, let's fix the world first, okay? Before we start digging up my ancient ancestors.
Deal.
With my luck, I'll be related to some third-rate Isu like Sisyphus or something.
Way to aim high, buddy.
Hey, you gotta.
Rebecca, before we meet at this site, I want you to see these. Last week, I reviewed the logs from my time with Bayek and came across some old notes. In the years I explored Cleopatra's Egypt, I stumbled across 6 Isu temples, most of which were buried beneath pharaonic tomb sites. Hello, Djap? Each temple contained an Isu message clearly meant for one with the ability to read genetic memories. I was the lucky one. I don't believe they were intended for Bayek himself, as he seemed wholly unaware of the messages as they played. They may have been coded in a way that only someone with an animus could see them. It's been a few years since I last heard these messages, so my memory is foggy, but the notes I scribbled down have a clarity that I trust. Might be something to all of this, I don't know. Often I grasp outside of my area of expertise. I am an enthusiastic, but often wrong. Let me know if something else strikes you. Layers upon layers of reality, each blurring into the next. Which is real and which is not? What if none are real? What if everything you know is false? We ran thousands of simulations, searching for the right version, searching for Desmond. Each one of them felt real, but there's no way of truly knowing, is there? Not for sure. Anything can be simulated, and finding the answer could mean erasure. This is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Teasing the assassin maxim, nothing is true. Must be careful not to confuse truths with facts, however. A language game you will always lose. Though we may stumble in our attempts to interpret it, the world, the universe, reality, what have you, it's always out there. I believe that, simulated or no. We could imagine a dozen nested simulations, and each one, on the level of itself, would constitute a full reality. Wolfram, via Conway, suggests the universe is a giant cellular automata. And further, there is a point where the difference between simulated and real is meaningless. If the universe were a simulation, what would it matter? The simulation itself would be real, and therefore everything within it would be real within the confines of the simulation. Say a scientist were able to simulate pain by inducing only a few neurons to fire. No physical harm. I am in pain, the subject says. No, you only believe you are, says the scientist. This is meaningless, as is this. You thought you were in pain, but you were mistaken. No surprise, you were designed to have boundaries after all, and one cannot speak of that which one cannot conceive. The code, equations that define life. They are nestled deep within every star and every mote of dust. Every second that passes is a word, a symbol, all part of an intricate yet simple language, existing within the framework of time itself. It is the one rule which applies to us all, immutable, inescapable. We know this. Humans were the instruments of an earlier species, the Isu. Resist the temptation to say superior, different. They were better suited to some tasks, ill-suited to others, possessed of a mind that we cannot know. But that does not get us anywhere. What is it like to be an Isu? What is it like to be a bat? The implications that the Isu could read time is interesting, but if humans could read time, would it necessarily be in the same manner and for the same purpose? Whether constructed or evolved or a little of both as we are, we cannot be said to have been built to achieve the same ends. A round disc on its edge is a wheel, on its side a plate. How we use something can often determine its value and its perceived purpose. Break the code, break the node. These walls tell of a tragic story. A story we transcribed on our structures, on our artifacts. A story we could not alter. A mystery, defying us, in plain sight. We tried. We're scholars and scientists, poets and physicists, bright minds, rebellious hearts. They all tried so hard to bring about change, and we all failed. None could change what we discovered. The stories written into the walls of these rooms. The reader has no power. He is but an observer. But the author invents the future. The author owns the future. The Toba catastrophe, a supervolcanic event paired with a mass coronal ejection, was the beginning of the end for the Isu. It changed the Earth's environment, lowered its available oxygen levels, and generally effed things up. The Isu never recovered. By our estimations, the last remaining Isu died just a century after the catastrophe. From that point forward, humans, their creation, ruled the roost. This disaster was not unforeseen. Isu scientists had known about their impending doom for years, perhaps decades, before the catastrophe occurred. To protect themselves, they worked feverishly to find a solution. 6 methods they tried, but due to a toxic combination of hubris, political infighting, and bad luck, all 6 failed. The final method proved the most promising and was nearly complete when tragedy struck. It was this method that Desmond Miles revived when he saved the world from a second solar flare in December 2012. The voice laments the compounded failure of their species to save themselves, but the truth is broader than that. They, with Desmond, saved us. Success deferred. Then this message: break the code, break the node. Insistent and very puzzling. Linear continuity is a simulation that allows for variations. Within the linear continuity, there are nodes, choke points, moments where algorithms converge the flows of superposed possibilities to a single moment where only one absolute truth is possible. Paths are fluid, continuous. Nodes are static, changeless, and the wave function collapses the paths into nodes which branch out again and again and again. Can you feel the wave collapsing? Trying to course correct Desmond's active defiance? The incoming node needs the world to end. The algorithms have been carving the flow of possibilities towards that end for over 100 years now. Collapse the wave. Well outside my area of expertise, but must contact someone who knows this better. But what it seems to be saying, the structure of space-time, the universe is built in such a way that certain events or cluster of events are compelled to occur. A bottleneck through which space-time flows, and one nearly impossible to avoid. There's something about this catastrophe, the one Desmond averted in 2012, that compels it to return, indifferent to our fear or pain. It is a tidal wave, rippling across the sea of space. It crashed once against the dike, and that stopped it for a time, but the sea rears back for another strike, and another, and another. That gives us some clarity to what is happening now, all around us. But it remains unclear how to change it, especially from within an animus, a simulation within a simulation. Reality is a mathematical model which gets solved over and over again by the observer. Your thoughts are computations, and they render this world for you to call your own. Not all processes are alike. Different brains produce different realities. The variations go from the subtle to the drastic. Your mind defines how much you can taste, how much you can feel, how much you can understand. Perception defines perspective. We designed you and made sure to engineer your senses so you could perceive just what we needed you to, neither more nor less. There are parts of time we preferred you to remain blind to. It was a necessity. If you could only suddenly see time, that would not guarantee the same perception the Isu possessed. Let us speak of time as an entity, if we may. Let us say that time is a perceivable fact in the same way that light is a perceivable fact. The ability to see this fact in no way guarantees a sympathetic view. There are creatures stumbling around this earth that read light differently than we do, and for different purposes. Humans see in a well-known spectrum. RYGBIV. The sense of color is confined to the three cones we possess, yet nocturnal creatures see with a different scope, for a different purpose. Night stalking, hunting, lurking. They evolved in concert with their needs and are now constrained by them, as are we. Light is only a fact seen askance and used differently by different species. To suggest that we might read time is to imply we have a specific use for time. The next chapter is unstoppable, and yet the greatest revolutions sometimes originate from the confines of impossibility, do they not? Reality is a simulation. Break the code, and in doing so, escape the inescapable. The Animus was humankind's first unconscious attempt to explain what it could not see. Understanding genetic memories, an eye into history. Your Animus is different, as is the mind that imagined it. It could escape the code. It could make that leap and make possible a decision that defines the order of things that are. It is ridiculous to imagine that I could change the nature of reality out there, from within the confines of an Animus, a simulation within the so-called simulation. But I believe I understand what this voice is telling me. My Animus is endowed with the ability to suggest alterations to days long past. From any moment in time, I can extrapolate what might have been, calculations of time. I am not confined to what was, but what could have been. Yes, history is real. Facts too matter. But from any moment in time I choose within the Animus, I can interrogate the memory. I can ask the world, what if? What if Bayek and I had stayed together? What if Kima had not been murdered? I can suggest these hypotheticals and watch how they unfold. Why would I want to? For knowledge, for a better understanding of what tragedies were avoided? It remains to be seen. I am, in a sense, a reader of the calculations, as the Isu were in days past. Perhaps one day I will be able to harness this talent to see into the future, to predict, to correct, to avoid. That would be worth something. That was a mouthful. Fire from the Eagle Bearer, Cassandra, 2018. This staff, one of many Isu staves known to us, is first and foremost a medical device with the ability to heal, repair, restore, and rejuvenate organic tissues with unprecedented swiftness. It has been known to extend the life of its bearers well beyond the average human and Isu lifespan, and is presumed to have the ability to resuscitate living creatures in critical or suspended states. It has not been verified if the staff has the ability to resurrect the dead, but this seems unlikely based on its known features. It appears to work by reading and copying its bearer's DNA to ensure perfect replication on a broad scale. It is able to detect erroneous copies and deploy repairs so long as its bearer remains within direct contact. It has been used as a weapon infrequently, possibly by taking advantage of the tremendous power it draws to the Isu's wireless energy lattice. The staff has also acted as a conduit or container for the personality of an Isu called Alethea. It is not known if this personality is Alethea's original consciousness or a simulation of the original, though most neuroscientists would call this a distinction without a difference. As of early 2019, the entity known as Alethea has made no further attempts to contact me. As yet, my purpose as the so-called Heir of Memories, as Alethea has dubbed me, remains unclear. Pythagoras held onto this thing? It's weird. Whatever. My name is Layla Hassan. I was a friend and colleague of Victoria's, both at Abstergo and in our subsequent freelance careers. And all the time I knew and worked with your daughter, I was always struck by her limitless intelligence, her humor, and her ability to focus even in times of great stress. She was an inspiration, not just to me, but to all those who worked with her. I'm writing to you now with the hope of shedding some light on the circumstances of her death. I realize it must be strange to receive a letter out of the blue from someone whose name you have probably never heard, offering to explain the tragic loss of one so dear, but if you'll allow me, I will try. I was with your daughter in the moments leading up to the unfortunate incident that took her life. In fact, I am partly to blame for... I guess she decided not to finish that train of thought.
I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
Feeling okay?
That was a crap ton of lore.
Better. But I'm worried that it could happen again. The two data streams.
I can't promise it won't. I barely understand it myself.
It felt like two minds, fighting over one brain. It hurt like a shotgun to the head.
Right. There's something about this Viking's DNA sample that feels dense, noisy.
Could it be the staff? Interfering somehow?
How do you mean?
My headaches, my temper. They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
Jesus, no. I'm not.
Sorry. Just take it easy. And if you feel yourself slipping again, let us know.
I'm trying. I really am. Sean, don't forget to water the plants while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar and tattoo it on my leg.
As he should.
Be nice to sleep in a real bed when this is over.
Well, I think we go back into the pit.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead. Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript. If you're looking for something, I can
No,
go and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... that message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams, I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
The tiniest of
Unsettling,
deaths.
that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
The ultimate VR experience. Oh, still the chick. Hasn't swapped me back. England.
There she is. England, our new home.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all. And will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randi, dig in your oars, all standing.
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood. May Thor bless you all.
Welcome
on your
back.
way. We will see you soon.
Sail on.
Yes, I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not, but they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Doug. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them. Like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off.
Yeah, it's too bad resting is so important, right? I'm kind of working towards brushwood death. I think it'd be super cool. Oh, we got new powers. What the hell is this?
Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Is that a baptism?
Baptism, Doug.
Yeah.
Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a
Man, that guy's moving.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled. Come to, stop the boats. Pull them over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before passing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dad. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
Okay. All right, I'll be right back. Skate our way down. Skate or die. I have chosen death. Oh my god. Oh, Christ. I've died. Oh, Bloodbraid. What do you think about this game we're playing today? Remember when we spent 14 hours playing Valheim and I hated every minute? I kind of like, you know, big guns. Got to compensate for my tiny wiener. So what we'll do is we'll probably go with Krieger just for funsies. All right, here goes. How goes my prediction? Power music. I mean, if I bought a tiny pair of panties and put it on, I could probably blow them up too. Ah. Oh, I've evolved. Hell yeah. Stealing stuff is fine when you're stealing it from jerks. Okay. Oh, the floor could probably be blown up. Where does this chain go? Is that what you're calling duck? Oh my god. What happened? I'm T-posing. Amazing. Oh god. A fantastic early access bug. Hell yeah. Oh! I have no idea what the hell happened. Can I even attack? Oh, I can. What is going on? I'm gaining stacks. Just logging. Okay, it resynced finally. Amazing. That was phenomenal. Ah. Oh, sexy Pikachu made me sick. The crap. Yeah, super fisted on the weekend.
Looks like I could override the circuit. Need my electric webs.
It's okay. I'm already well lubricated and ready.
Well,
There we go.
something. It looks like the circuits need a little more juice.
What? Oh, there's another one. Oh, it's spawn vulture, you potatoes. If only. Was that the skate or die clip? Where I'm basically choking to death? That was pretty funny. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that was quite the adventure. Definitely let me know I was alive.
This place is heavily guarded.
Do I actually want to murder everybody here? I think this time we're gonna try to stealth around. Chances of me actually being able to murder people in one go is low.
Huge and poorly anchored, it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
Oh, are they giving me an instant kill? They are. I did not expect that.
The path is clear.
James away! Hey boy, back to the boat!
Oh, they're actually gonna come in there. Let me roll.
Fine work.
I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dad. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba, and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy. And ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures.
I hope not, Bobbio.
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
Oh, way too bright.
Giants? The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Ready to be remade. We will rebuild their empire.
I don't know, Bobbio.
And ours will not
Odyssey it a little bit,
All things end, dog.
but I hope not. I really do not enjoy this ship combat in Assassin's Creed games.
At last, we find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, pull back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find?
No. Let us get a closer look.
A1?
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, as they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a yard. And if they are foes,
I did play Sea of
fight
Thieves.
them all together.
I enjoyed it for what it was. Had pacing issues though. Mainly because it was too easy to run from other ships. I remember it took Bloodblade and I almost an hour to catch up to other people.
Speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Doc, Eivor, on me.
No, there was ship combat, but it's basically just circling round and round and round.
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways? You there. Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
Yeah, it was
threaten
ridiculous.
Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, buckerouts, and draw your weapon.
Let's finish them!
Kill these heathen bastards!
You have what you wished for, Dak.
It feels like home already.
No, that was actually annoying. It's actually kind of weird that they're not really doing much of anything here. Wow. Okay. They're just throwing dust at me. Yeah, I know who Jeff Nevergood is. He's this like 5'6" science-based fitness guy. Although there was some controversy with him recently, and I don't really know the details. Yeah, he was doing high intensity stuff, yeah. During his cut, anyway. I need to actually pay attention during this fight instead of reading chat.
Speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Doc, Eivor.
Yeah, the dude looks like he's saucing like crazy, but he's actually super short. Now, that isn't to say that he's actually natural, but yeah. I think the reality is no matter what your training methodology is, as long as you're getting enough intensity, it's kind of whatever. Yeah, he's super short. He does have good genetics, but I mean, the reality is if you're at that height, like any sort of muscle mass you get is going to have a disproportionate look. You ever see that video of Brian Shaw shaking hands with some of, I think it was the Olympia or whatever, and those guys, even though they were like You know, over 200 pounds. Looked like children next to him. It's pretty funny. Oh boy. There are advantages to being short. Man, these guys are super annoying. Ah! Like, I'm 240 pounds and I don't look like I lift. Like, the amount of mass I'm gonna have to put on to, you know, look like anything even close to those guys is gonna be crazy.
Who are these men? They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
I mean, look at this. It's nothing. Maybe not nothing, but still. I think I'd want to be 6'2", or like 6'1".
Oh, what's this? A mess of filthy. You there? I have.
I would argue that the height I currently am is too tall.
You have what you wish for, Zach.
Not by a lot, but it is too much to be like 100% advantageous. That's okay. I'd rather be tall than short. I'll take it. This difficulty level is insanity. It's getting deleted. Six and a half. Brian Shaw, yeah, he's a monster. Why am I in the water? How's it going, Grave?
You have what you wished for, Zach.
What just happened? What am I supposed to do here? 6.5. Just for funsies. It's a half inch, just a buffer.
I have. Let's finish them.
All right, we're just gonna do the ranged method, I guess, and see what happens. I did finally leave Norway. What about the Lee Priest build? I mean, Lee Priest died, so maybe not the best plan. I mean, why not? Maybe I should say I'm 6 feet tall. What do you think? Yeah, I thought he did. Who am I thinking of? Oh, I am thinking of the priest. Oh, he is alive. Never mind. Huh. Why did I think it was... whatever. No, I was 100% wrong. Lee Priest is still kicking. Oh my gosh. I did think wrong, it's true. Man, so many bodybuilders have died over the last 2 years, I can't keep track of it. It happens. I am in fact human. Why do I keep spawning in the water?
I have. Let's finish them. Kill these heathen bastards.
You have what you wished for, Dak.
I'm not even sure that makes any sense. The only nice thing about this ability is it doesn't actually use any ammo, so you can kind of just like wander around it and boop. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I don't know if my academic chops are that good anymore. Like anything, it has to be practiced, and I haven't done anything like that for the longest time. I don't think I'm going to be able to get away from dual axis for the longest time. The axe throwing ability is too good. Like the fact that it fills up an adrenaline bar with one endurance run is pretty wild. It's like stagger into this nonsense and then get your stamina bar back with this. Crazy. Freedom! So how did a bunch of bandits kill off all the people in the Viking camp? That's the real question I've got right now. Oof. Interesting.
Have a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right.
Was it Braveheart where they threw their swords? I don't remember Braveheart. Well, the only thing I remember in it is, well, one, Mel Gibson gets absolutely eviscerated at the end, and they moon everybody. I mean, that's Braveheart, I think.
Nothing to see here. All good.
The blue paint. Yeah, that was a thing.
Keep an eye on the roads running from camp. An ambush could come from anywhere.
300 was your favorite longest time? Oh, Mel Gibson wasn't in that movie.
Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
300 was cool.
Eivor, look at
Cool, what? What am I looking at?
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those
Mel
bindings.
Gibson as Leonidas?
spirit.
Can you imagine?
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the Sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. You know the Sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and
Leonidas as Mel Gibson is your movie
always
idea?
paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time.
So Gerard
Where
Butler?
will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again, somewhere.
What are you thinking?
We could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven Clan welcomes you. From strangers into friends, into family. The others have arrived. Come.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home.
It's nice. So they already have the longhouse in place. Hottest Europeans to me? Like, as in European women? I mean, British women are immediately off the table. I mean, out of those three, this is Swedish, if I had to.
A longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms.
Oh man, British women are not
East Anglia,
not generally high on my
and
list.
Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea. Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build.
You think you're allowed to say blimey? I thought you're a king.
We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo.
Say it to me, baby.
For that our neighbors will provide,
Blimey.
whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
Fabio likes the materialists. Just like the chick he went to with the fair or whatever.
And what else have you found?
Short notes, mostly. Scraps of plans, old letters. A few runestone messages. It took some time to decipher the mess and piece it all back together.
Alright. We got some more skill points. Whoops. We can grab this and grab that. And then I don't know what my plan is at this point. Although I don't actually dodge that much anymore, but it'll be fine. Where is Gunnar?
Not a bad place, Eivor. Not at all. Can I help you with anything?
Sure.
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you're the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing them. My place is here, not pulling on the war of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes, bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
Options all along the course of this area. We just go for it, I guess. Okay. Good enough.
Bend your ears and...
Monastery raids. Raiding heavily guarded locations is the best way to find wealth chests containing supplies and raw materials. Both are needed to construct buildings at the settlement. The raid is done when all nearby wealth chests have been looted.
Listen all.
Okay.
For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we raid the
Tomorrow we may build. Blah, blah, blah. Maybe we'll hit up this monastery first then. Could be fun.
We will crack these Christian monasteries.
Billionaire virgin, 100%.
The Saxons know we are here, though. The monastery
Vex is overrated.
By nothing more than priests and prayers, I'd wager.
How good night, Miss Riley. Hope you enjoyed your birthday. It's raiding time. Let's go. Yeah, man. Time zones are a hell of a drug.
Should we be so lucky?
Ah.
To arms. Find what they hide and take it.
And kill those guards!
Your god cannot help you now. Ow, frig. Oh my gosh. All right. Ow, frig. I wish I was alone in every combat. My god. Sometimes it's kind of annoying. Steal from the Christ.
That is all we need for Gunner. But if there is more, we should claim it.
We should claim it. Ever played Dynasty Warriors? Yeah. Like 10 million dudes. Not my favorite game, to be honest. The whole series was just kind of the same crap. This guy's one intense friggin' field. Boo! Man. Dude with the shield is icy.
Eivor, look there, a monastery.
Gotta start at the beginning.
Only say
Yeah.
the word.
Take what you can and be swift about it.
Or we slay every last man and take all the time we need.
Should we be so lucky?
Give it another go. It's a distrust area. Aha! God, that move is awful. Alright, I'm never gonna use it again. I mean, if somebody provides enough evidence, I'll go with it, Bobbio, until I can disprove it.
All ashore. Take what you can and be swift about it.
Or we slay every last.
The real question is, why do I not dream?
Take all the time we need.
Should we be so lucky?
My void of imagination. Do I merely walk within other people's dreams? That was sloppy of me. I'm not doing very well, am I? Do I take melatonin? No, I don't take any drugs or supplements or anything like that. All I do is eat food and stuff. It's possible, I guess.
We have the advantage.
Can you imagine? I've seen my own bones, though. I split my chin open, like the whole way, and I could see my skull. It was like filleted down to the bone.
Or we slay every last man and take all the time we need.
Should we be so lucky?
Man, the Acer difficulty is very unfair.
Find what they hide and take it.
They're always 60 levels higher than me, which is amazing to me.
Get round the side.
Nice.
Damn this sinner!
Headshot.
Death descends upon you!
Oh, that raspberry was amazing. What the hell? No more rations. What else can I find in here?
Give me a hand with this.
Push it. Oh. Okay.
That's all we need for Gunner. But if there is more, we should claim it.
We should. Hi.
Spread out! We have this!
Man, this guy is spicy. Not to just parry, I guess. Nice. Give him the kick he deserved. His head pops off so casually. And again! Okay, that was a pretty good mix. Let's head into the church.
Come, help me with this.
See if we can encourage them to come out. That could have been worse. Oh. That's sorted out. I can definitely use more rations.
Hey, come here.
There we go. Some more raw materials.
We're done. Let's get back to the ship.
Raid completed. I don't think that's true. Yeah, there's definitely more stuff to get. Let's see what we can find. I need more healing. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Gotta burninate all the villagers. Oh no, civilians! Why are they hiding underground? Guess we'll find out. Everywhere I turn, there's sickness and sweeps through this monastery like a plague. I hear their groans, the wailing. We have been burning the ones who have died for fear their corpses will infect the ground they are buried beneath. God help us. Is this plague time?
Feed me. Be my eyes.
What is this? Cheese wheel? I can blend in by just chilling here. Yes. I guess that wasn't a cheese wheel. I don't even know what it is. Ten streams. What a guy. Dedication. Consistency. Let's go see what this mystery is. I kind of miss the winter biome. I'm not gonna lie. This high fantasy, like hyper colored stuff is it's all well and good, but it doesn't get the same. You can't remember it? That's fair.
Hold tight.
I don't even remember my own streams.
This leaf cannot fall. Hold tight. Just hold on tight.
Pens freaking sheep.
Just hold. Careful, please. This leaf can't. Stay back. Do not touch this tree.
Why?
All right. What is your name?
May.
Eivor. Something about this tree important to you?
It's the leaves. My father said he would return home before they'd all fall into the ground. And now, only one remains.
And still no return?
It's been 6 weeks. 6 weeks since he's gone to Lincoln in search of work. I wish he
Her neck is so long.
one more season. He was so sure the fields wouldn't yield, but we could have tried.
Your father sounds like an honest man. Went looking for work to take care of you. He would make every effort to return home, and that is reason enough to hope. But this, it serves no purpose to fret like you are.
Then what should I do?
Carry on, as if you were to return tomorrow, no matter what happens to this leaf.
Yes. Yes, I shall do as you say. My father would want the same. Thank you, Eivor. Maybe I'll wait just a little bit longer. Till the goats begin to bray, or... Yes, a little longer.
Whatever. I'll just shoot the leaf.
What? No, you... I suppose that's it then.
Carry on with your life, May. Everything will be all right.
F that leaf. You think I can ransack kid? It's now been 6 weeks, and father has not returned home from Lincoln. Home before a tree sheds its last leaf, he told me. But every day I peer outside, there are more leaves on the ground and less on the trees. It's Sometimes I do not look at all for fear the tree by our home is bare. But then I am struck by the hope I may see him riding over the fields back to me. Oh, Father, where are thou? All right. That was a waste of my life. I take the leaf. The leaf is mine now. Good dick. Don't need livestock, right? I don't know why. So leather's the problem right now. So we'll see what we can find. You guys are leather. But I can't aim with the controller fast enough to matter. Boo. Never.
They will attack on sight here.
Will they? Is it even that important? Well, that was sorted out. Literally a murderer. Oof. All the pepperoni. Is it gonna put me? Huh, that's not bad at all. Can I just encourage them to come out one by one? What if I beat him in the back of the head? Huh. Okay, looks like he's not keen to come outside. Can afford to take a little bit of damage here. was really hoping to get some life out of that guy, but it didn't happen. Bah. Ah! Alright, I'll be right back. Canadian geese have no loyalty.
Your cutscene. Hilarious. Only his head's there.
Savages willingly, so they could
Let's see
fight
what's wrong
back.
with Bloodblades. Bloodblades is fine.
I'm done.
Look at synapses though.
With all this, whatever's waiting for you on that
Just
ship,
moving around.
I want no part of it.
Tiago, you can't leave us now.
I thought you weren't a deserter.
What they did to August's people.
But I don't give a boop right now. We're gonna go and look at some other things. Butt stuff is the best, yes. My opinion on that has not changed. I am nothing if not consistent on that subject. All right, you better watch because it's gonna happen extremely quickly. Oh my god, I just got mowed down. That was phenomenal for sure. This is like some teeny bopper crap. Ah, rest in peace. It's a good thing I have a very large, smelly boot fetish. Or budget, not fetish. Don't read into that, chat, you scumbags. You hear that scream? Can I get onto the road from here? Oh, I can. Hell yeah. I think. Oh, that bush is extraordinarily solid.
What? I don't want this.
My backpack from no, it snaps. That's not mine. Another tornado coming, so you better start.
Why do I keep getting hit by these things? You're having way too much fun with this. I'll remember this.
Is it all right now?
One more.
Okay.
Let me rotate slowly.
You don't need to jump to grab it, by the way.
Oh god, no! Oh.
Coco. Purpose of wasting some time. It taught you SQL. I'm not even gonna grace that with a response. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a bit. Enjoy the clips. I knew that was there. And I just careened into the darkness. It was like it spoke to me. The intrusive thoughts. Yes! Man, let it all burn! What else can I set fire to? Come here, lady. Free now? Holy crap. Scruffy beards and feet. You want feet? You're into feet? Is that your thing? Oh yeah, look at that foot. Oh yeah. Yeah. You turned on now, Axel? I know you are. That's the call. But I have long hair, and I'm tall. I have a giant... Just repeated death. Over and over again. Level 93. Jeez.
Where the other side?
Let's chop that wood. This is kind of annoying. Can I heal somewhere? Sure. Like it. Another carbon ingot? It's kind of annoying. I'll take the ore though. Do I care about the bow? Because I have been using it pretty frequently. Still short on leather though. It's a squirrel!
and water and fire and what is the other?
Dude's an
Clouds.
avatar.
Tree bark. What is that smell? These breaches are too big. Elderberries.
Stay put, you fool! You must let the effects wear off!
Easy, friend. I think you may have eaten something that did not agree with you.
Today, my saga is writ. Glory! Ah, a brave steed has swept me up. Onward to my loyal companion.
If I don't stop him, something or someone less forgiving will. I should stay close by. Wait for him to tire.
Why are we babysitting some random stranger?
I cannot feel my lips or my nose. Why does the sun burn so hot? Oh, God! Come and fight me! You will be honored to add my legend!
The ultimate escort quest.
I feel sick in my body, but it is my Hugur that will prevail!
I'm sure it will.
My belly hurts and I do not know why.
Because you ate some random crap, man. Well, at least I cleared this area out before he got here. It's a nice change of pace.
You keep this up, you're going to get yourself killed. Are you hearing me?
Yeah! Loud and clear! Now stand aside so that I may fulfill my destiny! Yeah!
Yeah! I like his enthusiasm.
I'm going to have to drag you back myself, eh?
Jessica, where are you? I must find my way back to you.
Alva's pretty strong. This is not easy.
My saga is complete, and it is the envy of all who came before, and all who are yet to come.
Dude needs to lay off the
There
mushrooms.
is no resisting this lasting legacy I have forged. A wise man said it best. To resist is to piss in the wind.
It's all coming back to me now.
Your skull.
Gods! Is he dead?
No, but he should be. Seems the gods disagree this time. Splash water in his face and keep your distance. You'll throw up something fierce.
Thank you for the advice and for your trouble, which is now my problem.
No respect. Do I want to go farther? Like maybe we should hit up that as well. Or we could go and get the synchronization point. All decent options. Can I jump on this guy's boat? I can. How's it going? You can steal stuff?
How's the water?
Oh, I can steal the boat. Okay. Guess that wasn't really that useful. Boo. I do have decent rations, so we don't need to worry about that too much. I just got leather from a bird. Okay. Doesn't make any sense. You're like tanning a chicken. Killed this big. Pretty gnarly looking tree. Wait, what is the animus crap? Oh, we're Layla now.
Bex, are you seeing this?
Yeah, it's weird. An anomaly of some kind. The rest of your simulation is frozen.
I can see a loose data packet close by. I'll see if I could reach it.
Okay, but take it slow. We don't know what this thing is.
It's gonna fall down. Gonna turn this thing. I feel like we're seeing debug code. If you ever tried to develop a game, you can add these little like markers to different entities with different colors and shapes. Might be kind of like the same thing. Maybe it's like this. Okay, if this can't see that, then I guess we want to do something like that. Then change this other one over here. You point to that, and we're good to go. Nothing complicated.
Wake, my love, wake! Soldiers at our door. They've come for you. For us. Let them take me. I have no more fear. Let me air my wrath in the courts. They'll kill you before they let you speak. I'll appeal to the council.
Oh, I failed on that one.
They must know what the mad one has done. They're upon us. Now is not the time.
Now is not the time. Okay. Okay, so that is the goal. We just got to temporarily move the other one over here. Let's run around the outside here to the corner. Yeah. Let's do this for now. That'll give me enough juice to move this one over for a moment. We'll go to that one. And now this one remains stabilized, which is good. See what we can achieve. Boop. Easy peasy. Good to go.
Bex, I'm closing in on the data packet.
I see it. It's encrypted, but nothing I can't handle.
Got it.
All right. Back in the memory. Anomaly completed. Is that a groundhog? No, it's rabbits. Okay. Easy hunting. Did I miss something? No, we're good. May as well keep trying to get some more. Couple points, nothing that interesting. It's a little better. Seagull life. It's quite the world. Okay, so we got that, which is kind of cool. Should probably actually be able to upgrade something, which I can. Definitely going to prioritize weapons first. Let's go ahead and add some runes to things. Mainly because I can. Not because of anything else, really. Was that a block rune? It was a block rune. That's actually kind of funny. It's weird that you can equip block runes without being able to block. I guess the game doesn't really know. At least in the beginning. More juice. Got some supplies out of that. Interesting. Who's this guy? Definitely make our way down. More arrows, always good. I'm a really bad hunter, so I need as many shots as I can. What are these guys? Does it even matter? Looks like they're actually allies. Oh, snakes! Kind of weird. No hit points, they're just there. Why not? What the heck is that? Is that some like Templar mercenary dude? That'd be pretty cool. Let's see if we can get my stolen boat out on the lake again, the river. And oh, this thing zooms. Going upstream without a paddle. Old Roman ruins. Benonus. Benonus? Which one sounds better? I don't know. Oh, it's like a zealot. Alright. I'm ready to get wrecked. I am. Dude is tall as heck. Oh my gosh. Well, they blasted me. That's cool. Where am I gonna respawn? Oh, I'm pretty close by. Oh, that's not. Yeah. This freaking shield, yo. How do I deal with that? Pleb. Hmm. How do I deal with this shield? Like, it is a serious freaking issue. It's got to be some sort of like shield breaking skill. Or maybe we just leave until later. Got a weak spot on his leg. Doesn't have another one. So I was gonna get the stun, but it would only take a small amount of his hit points. Hmm. Hmm. don't think this is reasonable to do right now. The shield is just way too good. Okay, I can't knock him back with that ability. Could I put him to sleep with the arrow and then just stab him? Nope, it doesn't go to sleep. I don't think this is reasonable. Now let's just get the synchronization point. Way too strong for now, I think.
The guards here are vigilant. Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
I just climb up randomly? I can. Is there a way in from above? Not quite what I'm looking for. Is this something I can break through? Not sure.
go. My eyes.
This is lines, but what does that do for me? Pretty much nothing. Okay. It's definitely not obvious to me. What am I missing? Not a hole behind one of the banners. Not so much. Do we go in from the bottom? Not so much. Yeah. Huh. Nothing super obvious at all. Got a door barred on this side.
The other side must be barred.
Super unclear. It is literally just a box. All right. Just leave it for a little bit. Nice. What a world. I think that's it for me tonight. I think we need to head back to the settlement and see what we can unlock, because those shield bearer guys are basically immortal. Let's just see how it pans out. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, Bloodbraid, what do you think about this game we're